What's up, y'all? I'm Daniel, and this is JND News episode 31. This is kind of a last-minute, urgent JND News today that we wanted to get out to you as quickly as possible. As many of you are aware, last week the United States announced a new reciprocal tariff policy. The products imported from China into the U.S., an additional tariff of 34% was imposed. Unlike many other companies, as a Korean company shipping from Korea, we face a slightly lower burden of 25%. However, given that our products are high-end, we understand that this still raises significant concerns, especially for JND collectors in the US. As you well know, despite the rising costs of goods in recent times, we've strived to maintain the price level at around the same level since the founding of the company. Even though our products are higher end, we work really hard to prevent further price increases. But the issue stems entirely from a US tax policy beyond our control. However, it increases the price burden on American consumers, which ultimately adds pressure on those who love and purchase our products. Because of this, we've decided to take a more proactive approach. First, we'll have some price reduction. As long as the newly revised U.S. reciprocal tariff policy remains in effect, we decided to partially reduce the prices of our newly released products moving forward. Though we're not a large-scale company, nor one with abundant investments, as many of you know, we've always considered ourselves one with our collectors. We hope to support you even if it means tightening our belts further. This will take effect starting with our next product, Stellar Blade. Originally reflecting previous price levels, the single version was set at $23.99, but we've decided to reduce it by $200, bringing it down to $21.99. Likewise, the dual version was initially priced at $38.99, but now we plan to release it at $35.99, a discount of around 7.7%. As a side note, starting this time, our dual versions will feature each statue with its own base, evolving into a concept that makes the single versions even more appealing. Additionally, all dual versions will include meaningful extra parts exclusive to the dual versions. Secondly, we'll have some additional shipping options. Currently, our website's shipping policy operates solely with an air shipping option. This is because our products typically don't involve large shipping quantities or frequent shipments to the same region, which means sea shipping doesn't offer a cost advantage over air shipping. Nevertheless, we'll closely explore options to reduce shipping costs, even slightly, and we'll notify you as soon as we find viable solutions. JND Studios always considers every decision from our collector's perspective. We understand better than anyone that purchasing our high-end products isn't always easy because of the price. Moving forward, JND Studios will continue to seek out what we can do in this challenging environment. These two measures will apply uniformly without regional differentiation to all JND collectors, not just in the US, but in other regions as well, until the current U.S. tariff policy ends. I hope this is a bit of a good news to you in these times of turmoil. That's all I got for today. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with more good news on the next episode of JND News. Join us as we make your collection stand apart.